the middle children of history, man. No purpose or place. We have no Great War, no Great Depression. We've all been raised on television to believe that one day we'd all be millionaires and movie gods and rock stars, but we won't. We're slowly learning that fact.
Now, on that happy thought, it's springtime, and I love the spring. I'm excited to get outside, work in the yard, hike in the hills behind our house, and maybe even get in shape a little bit. Now is the season for people to start running those crazy little races. I'm not talking about a 5K or a 10K or even a marathon. I get those. Just go out and run until you puke. What gets me, though, is this new cultural phenomenon of making every race extreme. Now we don't just have races, we've got heroic adventures like the Tough Mudder, Dirty Dash, Spartan Race, Warrior Dash, Zombie Run, and more. We've escalated a 10K into an obstacle course. Then we've added mud, then tunnels, then ice water tanks, projectiles, bales of hay, fire hoops, and carrying around huge tires and logs. One of the obstacles I just read about the other day was called the birth canal. What? But now that's not even enough. Now we've added electrical shocks. Yes, one of these races now has as the last obstacle a 200-yard stretch with live electrical wires hanging down. You can't make it through the last leg of the race without encountering several heart-stopping jolts. It's like getting hit by a taser, but on purpose. It's crazy. People are actually paying for this, and they're paying good money. Am I the only one who thinks this is just plain nuts at best and pretty disturbing at worst? But, if there's a group of overly entertained millennials willing to pay for a whole new level of craziness, then I want in on the action. I've got a few ideas for races that I think will push people to their limits and really shake them out of their day-to-day boredom. Here's just a few. Number 1, the Chafed Warrior Run. Now imagine running a half marathon. Sounds pretty straightforward, right? But at the beginning of the race, you cover your entire body with sand. Literally rub it all over your body with a special technique race veterans call emphasis on the crevices. And then you run and run and run and let the basic laws of friction take over. And at about mile 3 or 4, you're no longer running. You're hobbling along with your legs and arms extended far from your body. Periodically, you'll come up on a water station expecting relief when volunteers will throw handfuls of fresh sand on you and at you. Finally, after you literally shuffle across the finish line, you're handed a t-shirt and you get a slap a bumper sticker on the back of your car that looks like a piece of sandpaper to show off what you've accomplished. Number 2, the numb run. Right before the opening gun sounds for this race, each participant is injected with 6,400 milligrams of lidocaine anesthesia. It's applied directly on the outer thigh. It renders your lower half of your body completely void of feeling. Once spaghetti legs fully settles in, now you've got to go out and run a 10K. Onlookers are encouraged to take pictures and videos and upload them to their favorite social media sites. Okay, number 3, the Afghan border relay. Now imagine you and 4 of your best friends traveling to the beautiful war-torn Middle East. I don't know, maybe this isn't a good idea with all the IEDs, barbed wire, and tribal crossfire. Plus, word on the street is the terrain is just murder on your quads. Let's skip over to number 4, the mentally tough triathlon. While trudging through an obstacle course complete with mud, slides, climbing walls, and tunnels, you're being emotionally berated by onlookers with megaphones. These bystanders are screaming custom taunts based off fears and insecurities that you've displayed in a comprehensive pre-race psychoanalysis. The 3 stages of this race include 1, judgmental in-laws, 2, disappointed parents, and finally 3, things your coworkers are probably saying behind your back. Finally, number 5, the Mad Bladder. The race catchphrase says it all. You can pee at the finish line. If you think I'm the only one who likes poking fun at these types of races, check out this latest commercial from Subway that played during the Super Bowl.
That turkey looks good.
Yeah, I'm eating right. I'm doing the Tough Dodger.
What's the Tough Dodger?
Oh, it's a triathlon, but with dodgeballs. Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, no. Oh, hey, no, right? Okay, all right. Woo.
Do they leave a mark?
Not on the outside.
Maybe like me, they think we're a desperate and bored generation that have taken things just a little too far.